All right, so in this video, I'm going to be going over what udev is. I have in front of me 8 different answers to what udev is. Okay, udev is a device manager for the Linux kernel. udev is a user space system that enables the operating system administrator to register user space handlers for events. udev is a piece of software that replaced the device file system devfs starting with the Linux 2.6 kernel series. udev is just a subsystem that exposes information about the devices so you can use it to script off stuff, for example. udev is a user space system that enables the operating system administrator to register user space handlers for events. udev is a piece of software that watches for certain changes from the kernel, such as a new device being plugged in, which happens for everything in your computer at least once during boot, or new media inserted, cables plugged in, that kind of stuff. udev is a user space daemon that handles device enumeration and access permissions. It collects information about devices from the kernel and manages the device nodes in /dev according to its configuration. For example, in the case of hot plugging the device, it determines what kind of device just got plugged in. It creates a device node for it in /dev, and it sets it up with the correct permissions. udev is a piece of software that automatically enables or disables device drivers. The automatic part is usually done by detecting that a new device has been attached to the machine. In addition to activating device drivers, it also automatically configures the device. For example, it automatically mounts a USB drive when it detects, instead of you needing to open the disk manager or run a command to mount the drive. What really is udev? udev is a device manager in Linux, meaning that it's a piece of software that facilitates user access and control to peripheral hardware components, including but not limited to mouses, keyboards, speakers, printers, cameras, and anything else you can plug into your computer. That is what udev is. I ask a bunch of guys what udev is, and I get 8 different answers. Nobody can agree for sure what udev is, so I just documented all these answers, and I'm publishing it here for you. Right? Maybe udev is one of these answers, maybe it's all of these answers, maybe it's none of these answers, and at a certain point, I just got to publish it and move on. So what is udev? It sounds to me like a piece of software that facilitates user access and control to peripheral hardware components. This definition right here. There you go.